Now for the Big East, losing Syracuse and Pittsburgh is a big blow. So let's start with basketball. The Big East made almost $25 million this year from the NCAA for its participation in March Madness from 2005 to 2010. The NCAA pays a set amount per game played, and for the Big East for that time period, it was 104 games. Pitt and Syracuse made up 21% of those appearances, representing roughly $5.3 million of total income for the conference. But you know what? Ironically, Syracuse and Pitt were not valuable to the Big East because of basketball, but because they also played football. Yeah, they did. In the robust market for TV rights fees for sports, football is really the engine that drives everything else.
Left as it is today, it simply won't participate to the same extent as all these other conferences if it doesn't shore up its football existence. And I think, to be honest with you, the real risk for this conference is that it ultimately just kind of ceases to exist.
And that's the real loss here. Hoping for a bigger bid on the open market, the Big East actually turned down a deal with ESPN in May that would have paid it up to $11 million per team. So that's presumably $22 million less per year without Syracuse and Pitt. So they've got a smaller TV deal, plus that postseason basketball income, plus lost tournament revenue, puts the loss for those schools at least $30 million in annual revenues for the Big East, which is why the conference is now said to be looking for replacement football schools.